To the Gran Turismo Online League. It's time for the third race of the season here at St. Croix. The battle at the bridge. It's time for these drivers to go at it in the high downforce open wheel super formulas here at this beautiful road course. This road course is a very unique circuit. Half street course, half actual racetrack. This place is beautiful. Nestled in the rolling mountains with some beautiful flowers around the racetrack. A beautiful bridge that spans the blue harbor. We got a lot of scenery to take in, but we got a hell of a race that's about to go down here. Qualifying has already been through. Let's go ahead and run through today's starting order. E3 won today's pole, so he's going to get that one bonus point. He's going to roll off P1. Croft will start second. Third will be Gavin Morrison. Fourth will be Javen Tucker. Fifth, Rashad Metz. Sixth will be Slinky. Seventh will be Jack McKevitt. Eighth will be Dante Corrado. Ninth will be Austin Minnick. 10th will be Colin McKevitt. 11th will be Peter Braxton. 12th will be Isaiah Smith. And 13th will be Trevor Levine, who missed out on qualifying and joined the lobby a little late, but we're glad to have him with us. So we got some great drivers here tonight. Let's see if we can interview a couple of them before. Let's see if we can talk to tonight's pole center. Hey E3, are you with us here?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it feel after that, you won the pole here tonight, got that extra bonus point, so how's it feel to be leading this field of green here?
Very lucky. Very lucky. I'm usually not that good at qualifying.
Well, congratulations on the pole, and looking forward to see what you do during the race. Let's see if we can talk to the current points leader. Let's see if we can talk to everyone's favorite comrade. Let's see if we can find Valid here. Where did he go? What's up, Valid? You qualified second here tonight. The current points leader.
Yes.
How does it feel coming into this race here tonight? What you thinking about the car?
Yes, hello, comrade. Vlad is ready to race and celebrate with some Smirnoff.
Well, congratulations on that second place starting position. You're current points leader, so good finish tonight. We'll keep you on top.
Yes.
So good luck. Let's see if we can talk to last week's winner, Gavin Morrison. What's up, Gavin? You dominated the truck race last week. How's it feel to ride that momentum of that win? You're gonna roll off P3, so nice starting position inside the podium. How are you feeling about the car or the track tonight?
Pretty good. Hope to do well this week as well.
Well, congratulations on third place starting spot. Looking forward to see what you do during the race. And that's gonna be it for what's it called? Anyways, so let's go trackside here to get this thing underway. We got some of the best online drivers. You got a nice, pretty full field here tonight. 13 cars. So these drivers are going to be tackling this beautiful road course here. Tire wear and fuel is going to play a huge factor. Who can out-strategize the other? Who can conserve the tire and the fuel and the overtake the most? But let's get ready to get this thing underway. Race 3 out of 12. Still a lot of racing left to go this season. This is going to be a fun one here tonight. High downforce, open wheel racing here at St. Croix. And the lights are out. We are racing at St. Croix. The drivers are off, already fanning off as they thunder down into turn 1. 3-4 wide in the middle of the pack. Vlad trying to make a move. Gavin Morrison to the inside for the lead already. 3-4 wide as they thunder through turn 1. Ooh, someone already around in the back of the pack. Peter Braxton already going for a spin. E3 with the lead. Gavin Morrison trying to work his way around traffic now, trying to make a pass. Ooh, someone sideways is going to go around in the back of the pack. Was able to save it, though. Rashad Metz up into P4 now. Vlad able to hang on to P3. Here they come thundering through one of the most tight technical sessions of the racetrack. This is a really bumpy area of the racetrack. It's going to be interesting to see how these drivers are able to hang on to it. Oh, some of these drivers starting to get a little bottled up on the bridge here. Here comes Colin McKevitt trying to make a move to the inside of his brother. Oh, a lot of contact there between a couple other drivers. Rashad Metz already up into P3. What a start by him so far. Well, these guys starting to get the run down the straightaway. Some side-by-side racing, mostly single file now throughout the pack. Couple of drivers starting to fan out. Gavin Morrison goes for the lead and he takes it. Here comes Rashad Metz with a move. He's up in the P2. The two-time champion is working on the lead here on lap 1. Started P5, already up 4 spots. It's going to be interesting to see how these drivers use that overtake to try to gain spots throughout the race. But they're going at it for the lead. And back in the pack as well, we got a mess back here for P5. Side-by-side for lead, Rashad Metz is going to take it over. He thunders ahead of Gavin Morrison as they're now fighting side-by-side for P2. Someone hits the wall back there in the back of the pack. 3-car battle now for the lead. E3 trying to retake his pole position spot as we got a hell of a, whoa, a lot of drivers off the racetrack back in the back. Javen Tucker lost a lot of spots there. He started P4. He's already back to 8th, so not a good start for Javen Tucker. Some of these guys opted to start on medium tires. The top 4 all, except for Rashad Metz and E3, are both on mediums, so a couple of drivers on softs. Ooh, Metz kicking that thing sideways going on the bridge. That's going to open the door for Gavin Morrison to get a hell of a run coming down the bridge straight. Here they come across that beautiful suspension bridge heading down toward the left right angle turn here. 3 cars still under a blanket here. Ooh, Metz gets way loose off of that corner, able to hang on to it though. Opens the door for Morrison to get a run on Metz. E3 trying to back off the corner, trying to get a good run down this long straightaway. Morrison is within striking distance though. Can he or will he make a move? Here goes Morrison making a peek to the right side. He's going to take the lead down the straightaway. Still side by side. Here's a look from the roof camera of E3's car currently in P3. Morrison has taken the lead yet again. Rashad Metz does currently have the fastest lap of the race. But don't count out these drivers. We got a couple of drivers back in the back starting to gain some spots. Starting to move their way toward the front. Ooh, someone in the wall back there pretty hard. Drew Levine trying to make some ground up in the back. Ooh, Zaya Smith. Magic Slinky, something must have happened to him. He is way back, so is Peter Braxton. Ooh, Morrison off into the grass. A couple drivers off in the grass. Let's open the door for Rashad Metz. He's going to slip to the inside, so is E3. Still side by side. E3 able to clear him going into the corner. Metz going a little wide. Here comes the rest of the pack, though. We are bunched back up for the lead. What a race here tonight. All these guys going for position where they come. Here comes Coco out of nowhere. Hard contact into the wall. Coco's going to go around. He's going to collect Trevor Levine going around the bridge. 2-3 cars involved. That's going to cause a lot of damage to the front end. Javen Tucker's got a lot of front end damage. Colin McKevin involved. Trevor Levine. A lot of good cars involved in that one. Not what these drivers wanted to happen this early in this race. Rashad Metz is out front. He's on mediums. He's got up to about 9/10 advantage now, but Morrison using that toe down that straightaway, trying to gain some time as the pack is starting to inch a little closer behind him. Well, these guys start to use that slipstream to gain position when they can. Here we go, a 3-car battle for P3 between Colin McKevin. Oh, Colin McKevin's going to go around off the bumper of, I believe, E3, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to get on the gas hard there. That's going to be a tough break. Another car off the track. Dante Corrado is around as well. Not what these drivers wanted to happen. Ooh, Metz into the wall a little bit. That's going to open the door for Morrison to gain some more time up front. Jack McKevin and Cross starting to gain some ground on the leaders, trying to get up there and get into the battle. Javen Tucker has returned back up to 6th place after that early race incident. Rashad Metz is flexing his muscles early. Now these drivers can either choose to 1 or 2 stop this race. It's going to be interesting to see the difference in strategies here and how these drivers choose to roll with the punches that this race will throw at them, because this is a very tough racetrack and these cars Especially with these bumps, how low these cars are to the ground, it's really easy to bottom out and lose the front end. As Trevor Levine does exactly that, and so does another car there. Colin McKevitt and Trevor Levine both off the racetrack, hard into the wall. That's going to end in front end damage for both of them. We've got a 3-car battle now for 3rd place. And Gavin Morrison and Rashad Metz continue to go at it for the lead. Gavin Morrison coming off a really nice win last week. Rashad Metz still trying to snap a winless drought. He had a good points finish last week, though, which bumped him up into the top 5 in points. So, ooh, hang on to it, Rashad. Metz got a little loose off of that corner. That's going to give the lead to Gavin Morrison. Still a lot of racing left, though. Now, some of these drivers are choosing to stay behind the guy in front of them. They're side by side yet again. Metz is going to retake the lead. But I wonder who's going to choose. Ooh, Vlid hard into the wall. That's going to cause some left front damage to that vehicle. As we got a 4-car pack back here from 6th already all the way up to 3rd. And we got a... Ooh, Colin's going to go around off the bumper of Dante Corrado. We caught that as it happened. So they're scraping back there in the back. A lot of contact there with the wall. Unfortunately, break for him again. As we got another car around, that's going to be Jack McKevitt out of 6th place. Or if these drivers will try to save some fuel, try to stay in the tow if they can. Tucker trying to make a move for that 4th place spot. He's starting to make his way back to the front. So a lot of these drivers have already started to use their overtake. It's going to be interesting to see how they use it throughout the race. You only get a set amount. Once it's gone, it's gone. You're going to be out. So who will choose to use it when? Morrison trying to stay in touch with the leaders. As Tucker and E3, Tucker and Pinkston going out of here for that 4th place spot. Tucker's going to be able to do it, though. Pink's going to try a little crossover. We're not going to be able to get there, though. So we got a hell of a battle going on out for the lead. Rashad Metz on medium. Gavin Morrison's on softs. They've been able to keep in touch with each other. Kind of cool to see how these different tire compounds are equalizing out, how these guys are able to run similar lap times. Some of them using overtake, some of them not. E3 starting to track down that lead group, though. So you're already starting to approach the halfway point of this race here. Coming up soon, we're about a 1/3 of the way through here. About 2 more laps before we get to the halfway point. Metz still your leader. He's led majority of the laps tonight. Trying to break that winless drought. He's been so close yet so far. But what a boost of confidence it would give him here tonight to get that first points win of the season under his belt. Gavin Morrison still in his tow, though. Still filling up his mirrors. Ooh, Cross getting a little loose there off the corner. Javen Tucker a little loose as well. Interesting to see how far these guys decide to try to stretch fuel. It's good to have their Slinky back there with us, Isaiah Kalkman. He's back with us. He's currently P9, not the best run that he wanted, but hopefully he'll be able to salvage a decent finish out of the day. Ooh, we got another car around back in the back. Oh, Zay's going to nail the back of Colin McKevitt. A lot of damage to both of those race cars, so we got some more trouble on the back of the pack. Rashad Metz trying to pull away if he can. Nine tenths now separates the leader. Metz trying to pull away. I believe Gavin Morrison's softs are starting to give out a little bit there on him. He's trying to stay in touch with the leader, but can he? You take a look at the telemetry now for Javen Tucker. He's running inside the top 5 now, but take a look in the bottom right. Been conservative, trying to save the car, trying to save some stuff. So interesting to see how this thing plays out here. The top 3, or the latter half of the top 5, for 3rd through 5th, are still within touch of each other. As Javen Tucker's now getting some tow from E3 there. As we take a look at the roof camera of Gavin Morrison, he tries to hunt down the rear bumper of Rashad Metz. Getting close to the halfway point of this race. How will drivers choose to pit? Ooh, Metz going a little wide in the grass. Gavin Morrison follows him though. Ooh, something must have happened to Valid now all over the rear end of Javen Tucker. Gavin Morrison is going to be the first one to dive on the pit road. How will pitting first help him? It's going to be going underneath that mandatory tire swap. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of tires he changes to. Looks like he's going to get some fuel on that thing. A lot of time can be lost on pit lane. Ooh, we got another car around. Slinky's around again. Not a good thing for him. With some contact there. As we cycling up through the pack. E3 still trying to run down the leader of Rashad Metz. Rashad Metz got out to a pretty handy lead there early stages of this race. He's led majority of the race so far. Trevor Levine currently has the fastest lap though. We got another car around back there. Zay is hard in the wall. E3 starting to gain some time now on Rashad Metz. Some of these guys starting to run a little low on fuel. Metz has been the class of the field so far. How will strategy play into this thing? How long is he going to try to run? E3 is starting to catch though. E3 might be using a little bit of overtake, trying to run Metz down before this pit cycle though. Metz is going to dive it on the pit road. Metz comes in the pit lane out of the lead. That means that E3 is going to inherit the lead. So does Cross. Cross follows him on the pit road. Javen Tucker's going to stay out though. Here comes Isaiah Smith out of the pits as well. Morrison was the first one to get on to fresh tires, so it's going to be interesting to see where he cycles out in the lead. Ooh, Metz beat him out of the pits. Metz beat him out on fresher tires, staying in front of him. Excellent job for the pit cycle for Metz. A lot of guys coming to pit road. Jack McKevin on pit road. Dante Corrado, Austin Minnick, Trevor Levine, Magic Slinky's all on pit road. A lot of guys coming to get those 4 fresh tires. Still got a couple people on the racetrack though. Now as these guys come around, Metz and Morrison will most likely inherit the lead depending on the pit stops between Javen Tucker and E3. David Pinkston and Javen Tucker have not pitted yet. Looks like they're going to be going from the mediums to soft strategy now. Going to be about 6 laps to go whenever they come back out of the pits though, if they pit this time by. Metz and them about 25 seconds off of the lead right now. Now it's going to be time to start using some of that overtake. A lot of these guys have stockpiled that, maybe used a little bit on the start to try to keep some track position, maybe make up for a little mistake they made. But a lot of these guys still have almost a full tank, if not a completely full tank of overtake, just waiting to use. As the 2 leaders are dived on the pit road, David Pinkston and Javen Tucker are both on pit road. Where will this cycle Rashad Metz and Gavin Morrison out? Morrison right on the tail of Rashad Metz. Morrison, I think, using a little bit of overtake, trying to keep up with them, and there it looks like they're going to be able to cycle out in front, if not a pretty decent lead here. Ooh, an excellent job from E3 to get out of the pits. He's going to be really close behind Rashad Metz and them. On a lot fresher tires and everything, too. And Javen Tucker, all of them within touch of the lead. We got ourselves a race here, folks, with 6 laps remaining. E3 is on the prowl. You can see him gaining in the distance. He's got the freshest tires in the field other than Javen Tucker right now. Here we're right along with David Pinkston as he starts to track down the leaders. Who can close this thing out? Who will have the strategy? The leaders are getting ever so closer for David Pinkston. Can he pick up his first one of the season here tonight? Don't count out Javen Tucker back there in P4. David Pinkston won the Super Formula race last season at Spa, so there's no surprise to see him tracking down the leaders. If we got a race for the lead here, Morrison trying to make a move to the outside. He's going to try to do with the crossover move right all over the rear end. Ooh, spins the tires off the corner, though. That's going to open the gap up for E3 to gain a lot of time on him now. E3 now within striking distance of the leaders. It's only 6/10 back from Gavin Morrison on those fresh softs. Coming around to 5 to go. Who can get it done? Tucker trying to gain on these guys. Keep an eye on Javen Tucker. When will it be go time for him? He's been saving off a lot of stuff throughout this race. When will it be go time for these drivers? Some of these guys have been saving a lot. Here they come. These guys are going to have to sort through the lap traffic. Isaiah Smith, the driver of the day, is going to slip over to the side. Let these guys go on past. E3 all over the rear bumper of Gavin Morrison now for that 3rd place spot as we ride along with him. Purple sector by E3. He currently has the fastest lap of the race. If he could win the race tonight and keep the fastest lap, E3 would have a maximum point stake, gain the maximum amount of point. Ooh, Metz really loose off of that turn, was able to hang on to it though, slipping and sliding, trying to get the pattern down on the bridge. Here they come on to the bridge straight, thundering down toward that tight left-hander. Here they come in that right angle turn, now onto that wide sweeping right-hander. Who can get the best run onto the straightaway? E3 trying to back it up a little bit, trying to see if he can get a good run onto the straightaway. But let's talk about Rashad Metz. He has been dominant. Here comes Morrison to his right side, trying to make a move down the straightaway. Side by side, Morrison still side by side as they go down to the turn. Morrison with the preferred line. Here comes Metz. Not able to complete the crossover move. Morrison to the lead. Here comes E3 from P3. E3 going to go for the lead now. Javen Tucker still hanging back. Under 5 laps to go. Rashad Metz all over the rear bumper of Morrison. 3 cars under a blanket for the lead. The podium going at Metz hard in the wall. Gavin Morrison's going to go around off the final turn. Tough break for him. He's going to be out of it. Here comes Javen Tucker. He's going to slip past Morrison to try to gain that spot. What a chain of events here. Morrison goes around while fighting with the lead. E3 inherits the lead from Rashad Metz. Rashad Metz now trying to hold E3 at bay. Can Metz stay in touch of the pole sitter? He's trying his hardest, but Javen Tucker is on his way. He's starting to track down these guys up front. Javen Tucker goes purple sector by 2/10 of the first sector. This race is heating up. Who will it be? Rashad Metz trying to stay in touch. Both of these guys have about the same amount of stuff. E3 looking for another win here tonight. Can he get it done? Metz all over the rear end of that bright yellow machine of David Pinkston. Trying to track him down as they come through this wide sweeping right-hand turn on to the long straightaway. It's going to be a good area for these guys to make some moves. Javen Tucker looming a little bit bigger in the background, though. Can he run these guys down? Here comes Tucker. Or Metz looking for a move to the inside for the lead, side by side, down the straightaway. Here comes Tucker. He's got Morrison in tow, starting to gain a little bit on these guys. It's going to be 3 laps to go when they come to the stripe, this time by a handful of laps to go. Who can get this thing done? Who will have the best strategy? Who can hang on to win it? Pinkston, you all over the rear bumper of Rashad Metz. Trying to apply the pressure. Metz goes a little bit wide. Trying to break the draft down the front straightaway. Here they go diving into one. Javen Tucker with the fastest lap of the race now. Javen Tucker doing really, really good at running down these guys. Ooh, a little wide there and kisses the curb and the grass off of the corner. Still able to snip a little time off here and there. Tucker is on the way. Under 3 laps remaining here in this event. A lot of guys still in it. 2-car battle up front, but 2 cars are definitely within striking distance. Who can use what to get up front? Vlad trying to get back into this battle. Dante Corrado, excellent recovery from him. He was further back in the top 10, salvaged a 6th place finish. Ooh, we got someone smoking on the front straightaway. Jack McKevitt, heavy damage back there in the back of the pack, and the driver of the day is in 13th. Here comes E3 starting to make a trying to get a run down the straightaway. Javen Tucker now only a 1.5 seconds separates him and the leaders as the leaders are going at it yet again as they go down the straightaway. E3 is going to swap positions with Metz yet again. These guys have been going at it all race long. It's going to be a 4-car battle to end this thing off. Coming to 2 laps to go when they cross the stripe. Who is it going to be? Can Metz break the drought and hold off E3? Can E3 get his first race win of the season? Side by side, still for the lead. Metz able to clear him for now. But here comes E3 back with another great run off the corner. Tucker within striking distance. He's starting to gain some time. He's got Morrison in tow, towing Morrison along with him. Oh, Tucker is coming and coming hard. He is on the way. He can't wait to finish all over these guys. Try to get this thing done. Hell of a battle here for the lead. 2 laps remaining. Can Rashad Metz hold him off? Can E3 get it done? Or will Javen Tucker pick up his first win of the season? The defending series champion trying to get his first win of the season here tonight. Still 2 cars battling hard up front. They've been swapping back and forth all night. E3, Rashad Metz. Rashad Metz and David Pinkston still going out as they thunder across the bridge. They do have a lap car to deal with, I believe. I'm not exactly sure who that is. I believe it's Peter Braxton. Better move out of the way of these 2 guys. This is a hell of a race going on for the lead. Metz still able to hold off E3 for now. Here they come racing side by side. Javen Tucker is on the way. These guys trying to gain position. We're going to have 4 cars closing in together. They're going to be coming to the white flag as they go down the straightaway. Metz looking to the inside of Pinkston. He's going to be still side by side. He's going to clear him off the corner just barely. Peter Braxton going to move out of the way of this hell of a battle for the lead here. Who can finish it off? Who can come away with the winner here tonight at St. Croix? The first ever GTO sanctioned event to happen to this racetrack. Here they come down the front straightaway. White flag is out. 1 more to go. 4 cars under a blanket for the lead. Side by side for the lead as they thunder down turn 1. Here they come diving into turn 1. Who has saved the most stuff? Who has saved the most overtake? Who will try to get this thing done? Javen Tucker still within striking distance. Gavin Morrison right behind him in his tow. 4 cars now battling it out. Metz trying to hang on to finish off this dominant performance. Can he break the drought? Here they come into the Titan Technical S's part of the racetrack. Who can make it on the bridge with the best run? Across the bumps they go. Metz still able to keep it ahead. Here comes Javen Tucker. He is all over the rear end of E3. Oh, now Javen Tucker, a hell of a run down the bridge. Here they come to the left-hander. Tucker all over the rear end of Metz, trying to get a run going down the straightaway. 4 cars under a blanket for the lead, 2 wide for second place. Metz trying to hold everyone at bay. Here comes Morrison back again for third spot. Tucker to the inside of Rashad Metz for the lead, going through the straightaway. Metz trying to get a run to do the crossover move, going into the corner. Tucker throwing some excellent blocks going into the corner. Who can get it done? Tucker lowing a little. Ooh, Metz is going to go around. He spins it off the corner. Got a little bit too much gas. He is out of it. Javen Tucker now the current leader. Gavin Morrison right behind him though. 2 cars coming into the final turn. Who can get it done? Here they come. 1 more turn to go. 3 cars under a blanket. Morrison to the inside. They make contact into the wall. Here comes E3 and Gavin Morrison to the line. Side by side across the stripe. Gavin Morrison wins it by 15/100ths of a second. What a finish. Gavin Morrison wins back-to-back races. Holy cow. What a finish here at St. Croix. Side by side across the line. Holy crap. What a finish we just had there. Oh my gosh, we just witnessed a hell of a finish. Gavin Morrison pulls off the back-to-back victories. E3 is going to finish P2. Javen Tucker's going to finish P3 after the contact off at the final turn. And Metz is going to salvage a nice top 5 finish after unfortunately spinning with a couple turns to go. Valit is going to finish P5, Austin Minnick P6, Dante Corrado P7, P8 is going to be Trevor Levine, P9 will be Slinky, P10 will be Colin McKevitt, and P11 will be Jack McKevitt, P12 will be Peter, P13 will be the driver of the day. But let's talk to tonight's winner. Holy cow, I don't know how he managed to hang through there. That was a crazy finish. Wow. Gavin Morrison, how did you pull that thing off? What a finish we just witnessed. Gavin, are you with us? I don't think Gavin is available here at the moment. But wow, what a finish we just watched. Let's see if we can talk to the second place finisher. Let's see if we can talk to E3 or David Pinkston. Hey, David, are you with us? No, it looks like he's not with us either. Let's see if we can talk to third place finisher, Javen Tucker. Hey, Javen, what a finish just happened there. Run us through that final couple of laps and what exactly went down.
Well, everything happened like I wanted it to. Everything just kind of went how I wanted to, going through, made the moves I wanted when I wanted to make them, but in the final corner, it just got put in the wall, so, that sucks. Definitely had a chance to win that race, but I guess we just don't get the chance in the final corner. That's fine.
Well, congratulations on a nice podium finish, but congratulations and nice strategy throughout the race. Let's see if we can talk to tonight's winner again. Let's see if we can talk to Gavin. Hey, Gavin, are you with us?
Hello?
Hey, what a finish we just watched. Man, how were you able to hang on to that thing the last couple of laps? I know you probably had the worst tires out of the handful of leaders that were with there. And what was it like being able to battle with those 4 cars?
It was pretty good. I know I spun out there towards the end of the race and then caught back up in the tow and everything. And once I started running out of fuel, the mediums kind of picked up, and even with the softs where they were worn. It sucks we got together in the final corner there, but...
Well, congratulations on back-to-back wins. What kind of momentum does this give you, being the first time or the first multi-winner this season?
It feels pretty good. It was a really good race.
Well, congratulations on back-to-back wins. Let's see if we can Let's see if we can talk to Rashad Metz here. Hey, Rashad, you finished top 5 P4. Man, hell of a race, though. You led a lot of the race here today. Unfortunately, had an incident there at the end of the race, but man, what a battle between you and E3 and everyone. How was the race for you here tonight?
Man, it was an interesting race. I will admit that we had a 4th place car today. I will admit we led a lot of this race thanks to those other guys for saving fuel behind me, and I was just doing my thing up there. But man, E3 was fun to race with. Gavin was fun to race with. But I don't know what happened in that corner, man. I don't know if I got on the grass or anything like that. I felt like I was fine, eased into the throttle, but I might have got touched as well. But that's just hard racing right there for you.
Well, congratulations on another top 5 finish. You've been pretty consistent this season so far, so look for you to be moving up in the points. Congrats.
I'm pulling a Ryan Newman.
There you go.
That's my goal.
All right, well, let's see if we can get one more interview. Let's see if we can talk to the driver of the day. Hey, Zay, you won the driver of the day yet again, so how does it feel to be driver of the day here tonight?
Feels great, you know. We got the best fans in the world, best sport. You run a great series. We didn't have a great result, but it's the result that matters. I don't care. I'm just here to make everybody happy.
Well, you do make everyone happy, Zay. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for being driver of the day. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. And that's it for driver interviews here tonight. Let's run through the final results here. Gavin Morrison picks up the win by a slight margin of 19/100ths of a second over E3. Javen Tucker's going to finish P3. P4 will be Rashad Metz. P5 will be Valid the Inspector. P6 Austin Mick. P7 Dante Corrado. P8 will be Trevor Levine. P9 will be Slinky. P10 will be Colin McKevitt. P11 Jack McKevitt. P12 will be Peter Braxton, and the driver of the day will round out the field in 13th. What a race here tonight, and what a finish. Thank you all for watching here tonight. We hope you all have a great rest of your week. We hope to see you all next week for Grade 1s at Tokyo Expressway. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your evening.